1st June, Sunday, the Ascension of the Lord. Luke 24, 46 to 53. It is said that upon Jesus' arrival in heaven, a vast host of angels greeted him. After the formalities, they asked him who he had left behind on earth to finish the work he had begun. Jesus replied, "Just a small group of men and women who love me." "That's all?" asked the angels, astonished. "What if this group should fail?" Jesus replied, "I have no other plans." In the Gospel reading today, we find a moment of divine transition, a bridge between the earthly ministry of Jesus and the mission of his followers. These verses serve not only as a conclusion to the Gospel of Luke, they are an ignition point for every believer, a call to live with the resurrection power and kingdom purpose. Jesus reminded his disciples that his death and resurrection were not accidents of history, but the fulfillment of God's eternal plan. His suffering was not defeat, it was victory in disguise. His resurrection was not just an event, it was a declaration that life, not death, has the final word. Jesus tells the disciples, "You are witnesses of these things." He could have chosen angels, but he chose ordinary people who were flawed, fearful, and often uncertain. He chooses us. We too are witnesses, not only to the facts of his resurrection, but to the transforming power of grace in our lives. And just when the task might feel overwhelming, Jesus gives a promise. "I am going to send you what my Father has promised, but stay in the city until you have been clothed with the power from on high." He does not send them into the world empty-handed. He offers the Holy Spirit, the very presence of God, as their strength, their wisdom, and their guide. In a world filled with noise and need, we are not left to navigate the mission alone. We are clothed with the power, divine strength for divine purpose. Then comes the Ascension. Jesus lifts his hands to bless them, and as he is taken up into heaven, they are not left with sorrow, but with joy. What a striking contrast! We might expect grief at his departure, but instead we see joy. Why? Because they now understood. The one who died lives forever. The one who ascended will one day return. and the one who promised power will surely deliver. Luke's gospel ends not with fear but with faith, not with silence but with praise. And that is our invitation today, to live as people of the resurrection, to speak as people of the promise, to serve as people filled with the power. Christ is alive. His promises are true. His Spirit is with us, and His mission is ours. Dear friends, let us go forward, clothed with the power from on high, witnesses of His grace, and worshippers filled with joy. Wishing you a happy feast, Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.